a big one is like if you've just had like this bike fit, like, and it just depends like how far like that bike fit is out a lot of the time.
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
For the general person, I generally find that like some people can just, if you know, like you're in a lot of pain and it's like saddle discomfort, those changes will happen probably like instantly. I generally find like it's going to take you 2 weeks to get like the first adaptation, and it's probably going to take you 6 weeks to really feel that you're at one, like, you know, like with the bike. Especially if you've, you know, like you start altering like cockpits, you've got like a steeper angle, like how that position feels on the bike. You know, like looking at a trainer versus like out onto the road is going to feel like so different. So I think they're the two key points really. That you've got 2 weeks that it's like an adaptation phase. Like by week 6, you really feel that you're fully in the bike, and that's like you're at one with it. I generally find that for most people, you can leave here and you can go and you can probably race within like a couple of days. Like I've had people that have come in and you know, they're racing the next weekend. A good example is like, you know, we had a world-class athlete like Taylor Knibb. She was 5 days out from like a key race and she smashed it. It just depends on like the individual really. I think to fully get the aerodynamic side of it, so that's understanding like how do I rotate my shoulder and head position, that's a journey of 6 months really. And I would say that it takes like a year to fully optimize it. There's not like an easy fix with a lot of that because it's just so particular to the drills that you need to do in training. And then ultimately they all need to be around like a pacing strategy that you're trying to integrate into, you know, like your racing ultimately. Whether that's a time trial road race or a triathlon, like each one of those disciplines needs a specific drill that you utilize. If it's a road race, how are you going to attack people? If it's a time trial bike, a triathlon bike, then generally you've got like 3 positions that you're going to utilise in 3 different ways really. And that's something that I've always worked on. You've got, God damn it, get me to the finish, which is like a more of a climbing position. You've got a more sustainable position that you'll probably utilise for like, in a triathlon, like 80% of the race. And then you've got ultra aero, and that's when the speeds are really high. And each 3 of those things are going to take 3 different positions to work on. Yeah, so the drills are, like some of them can be, you just go out and you have like a specific drill that you can utilise at like low power, but generally we want specific drills that you build into different levels of training ultimately. But it's a key drill, like anyone that I work with personally, then I would always implement like one aero specific drill or pedal technique drill each week really, because that for a lot of people it's like swimming. You're just trying to recruit like just trying to send the signals to your brain so you naturally do it. You don't want to have to think about it. So you know that you're into a tailwind, for example, you just fall into position. Or if it's a headwind, then you go into this different position. It's like for somebody like me, is like I can still race competitively, but it's down to the fact that I've lost so much power from where I used to be, but I just know how to utilize it. And if somebody can master the art of that, then the times that you can do, it's incredible really. So definitely worth working on.